Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, February 9th, 2025, and we are back with our best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds. Let's recap yesterday's results. Yesterday, nice winning day units-wise. Baylor minus 10.5 was easy money. Auburn got smoked. A&M plus 4.5 outright winner. Didn't even need the points. Arkansas plus 5.5. What a comeback for the cover, by the way. Unbelievable comeback. And again, listen. Good teams win, great teams cover. Great cover by Arkansas yesterday. Georgia money line, that was tough. We should just bet the plus 1.5. Page minus 4, L. Over 6.5, Columbus in New York at plus 108. That was a nice win. And with the under 5.5, Chicago and St. Louis, that was a loss. We're going to have a great day today. I've got a ton of props for you guys here for the Super Bowl. Absolutely love it. Now, by the way, the side and the total, I love today. Like, there's no bones about it. I freaking love the side and the total today. That will be on our website, zdmbets.com/picks. Website is linked in the pinned comment below. As a member, you get all our members-only best bets every single day, which was profitable best bets on a day-to-day basis. On top of that, you have a direct line to me. So any game you're considering betting, reach out to our hotline number, get a guaranteed response back about any game you're considering betting, and you got our free picks too on YouTube sent to you before these videos come out. That'll take advantage of early lines and early odds. The website zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks. And yesterday on the members only best bets went 4-1. So take advantage of that. Win a lot of money tonight. And we're going to give you the side and the total. So let's show them the first play that we have today. First play I'm rolling with is what I always do in the Super Bowl. It's going to be tails minus 110. This is tails never fails. This is easy. This is obvious. If you bet heads, you're a moron. Give me tails here minus 110. Next, I'm going with Jalen Hurts over 8.5 rushing attempts. With all the tush pushes they do, with all the read options, he should be able to get over this number. That's just really what it comes down to. And especially as a read option, it's going to count as a rush instead of a sack if he gets hit like at the line of scrimmage or behind the line, which is good there. But with Jalen Hurts, he's going to be running the ball a ton today. His yards prop is just so high, but the rush attempts one I think is going to be easy. So give me Jalen Hurts over 8.5 rushing attempts in this game. Next, I'm going with Kareem Hunt, anytime touchdown, plus 150. He has overtaken Pacheco on the goal line for like who gets the ball in those situations. They love Kareem Hunt over there. It took me a while to adjust to that, but I think if they get close, it'll be Hunt. It will not be Pacheco. And I get it juiced at like plus 150, which I love. So give me Kareem Hunt here. Anytime touchdown, plus 150. And if you bet on FanDuel, there's like some prop where if they hit the first or last touchdown, you get a split of $2.5 million, something crazy like that. So I love Kareem Hunt. Anytime touchdown, plus 150. He should be able to get over this number. He is the goal line back for the Chiefs. Next, I'm going with A.J. Brown over 4.5 catches in this game. They're going to get him involved, or he's going to read that Inner Excellence book on the sideline during the Super Bowl, which would be hilarious, by the way, if he did that. However, they're going to get him involved. He's by far, I almost said by far their best weapon. He is their best receiving weapon, second best weapon behind Saquon. And he's going to want the ball, and he's a good matchup. A.J. Brown is a physical receiver that can give McDuffie and Watson some trouble. And Jalen Hurts is, basically his favorite target. So I like A.J. Brown here over 4.5 catches in this game. Next, I'm going with Patrick Mahomes over 285.5 pass plus rush yards. Pass plus rush yards. First things first, let's start with the rushing. In playoffs, he rushes the ball. For some reason right now, the public has Mahomes under 5.5 on his rushing attempts. That doesn't make any sense to me. However, I think yardage-wise, he's going to get a ton of these yards, especially in the 2-minute drills on both halves. And with the weapons that the Chiefs now have, when you have Hollywood Brown, Xavier Worthy, you have obviously the Hunt and Pacheco in the backfield. You have obviously Kelsey, DeAndre Hopkins, still a good possession receiver. When you add all those things together, like the Eagles have their hands full, like guarding these weapons. Same thing with the Chiefs, by the way, with the weapons that the Eagles have. However, when you're looking at Mahomes, I think he's going to get 35, 40 rushing yards. And I think for them to win this game, he's going to have to be great. Even if he is great, we'll see how that goes. But like I said, I love the side, so we're gonna keep it a little ambiguous there. But Mahomes, I think he's gonna throw the ball a ton, and I think that the Eagles secondary is a tad. I'm not saying a lot, but a tad overrated. And I want to see if they can tackle because with Marquise Brown, with Xavier Worthy, you're gonna have to tackle. And Yak is going to be a big part of this game, I think. I love this play over 285 rush plus pass plus rush yards. He should be able to go over this number, especially if he gets the ball at the end of both halves, because that will balloon this number like crazy. So I love Mahomes here over 285.5 pass plus rushing yards. Next, I'm going with Dallas Goedert over 50 receiving yards. The Chiefs have had serious problems, and I mean serious problems, guarding tight ends this year, and Goedert should get over this number. Now, I think he's going to be able to get the reception number is tough because it's like 4.5. I don't love that, but I do love the yardage because all it takes is one corner route. That's 25 yards, bang, like knocked down. And Goedert is one of the most underrated tight ends in the entire league. He is in my opinion, a top 5 tight end, and no one gives the respect that he deserves. And the Chiefs linebackers, the inside linebackers in particular, are not good at guarding tight ends. And this could be a huge move if Jalen Hurts can hit Goedert early in this game. So I like Goedert here over 50 receiving yards. That means, by the way, over 50 receiving yards means really just over 49.5. If he lands at 50, we get the win. You love to see that. So I like Goedert here over 50 receiving yards. And then we're going with Xavier Worthy over 63.5 rush plus receiving yards. They're going to use them all over the place. And again, they always use them in one or two weird handoffs. And sometimes they go big, sometimes they don't go at all. But I don't want to be putting myself in a position where he's got 52 receiving yards and he gets under the number, but he has a 15-yard run or something like that. And I think he's going to go over 63.5 combined rush plus receiving yards because, again, of his speed, and B, I want to see if the Eagles can tackle. And if you're thinking about a line like the Eagles have on the defensive line, the O-line for the Chiefs is pretty good other than Jawan Taylor. But the way you want to get them is just make sure to slow down this pass rush is the jet sweeps, the reverse handoffs, screen passes, things where you have to make this defensive line think about their assignments. You can't you have to keep the backside defensive end staying home, which is going to again cause a little bit less of a pass rush because they're more focused on keeping contained, which is huge when you're playing a defensive line like the Eagles, which is great. And I think they're going to use them in a lot of really creative ways, and we'll just see if the Eagles can tackle. So I like Xavier Worthy here over 63.5 rush plus receiving yards here in this game. Now, I'm going to add a parlay or two a little bit later on Twitter. On Twitter. Members, you'll have those sent to you, obviously. And just look out for that because the Super Bowl, we're having a little bit of fun. We've already profited so much in the NFL and college football season. It's okay to have a little bit of dick around parlays to end the season here. But what an NFL season it's been. And by the way, we have the total and the side on zdmbets.com/picks, and I absolutely love it. Go get it there. Website is linked in the pinned comment below. But guys, go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I'll see you all tomorrow.